Is it under? I can't see it.
Should be just Joel's iPhone.
Oh, there you go. No, it's not finding it. It's not doing what it should do, I should say. Just worry about camera work, mate.
Alright, so it's just going into a line out anyway.
I'm just going to have to try the Wi-Fi. Licensed them both, and her assistant referees today is Claude Pliggett and Bevin McCoy. I've got no issues with you guys sitting there, just warning that I am going to be commentating once I get this working, and I can be loud, so... Did you get a number, John?
think it might be 9. I just checked.
Josh, Tuhakaraina? Sorry?
12.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Couple of numbers.
9, 12.
Alright, apologies for the technical issues, folks. Just a basic setup and seen a try, opening try to Wata Whara to open up the account for United Matamata Sports. And they lead 7-0, 7 minutes gone. Oh, you're right, you're fine. It's very nice of one of the United Matamata Sports technical advisors asking if he was in the way of the camera.
Well, yes.
He was telling us that he didn't do his makeup this morning, so...
Former All Black Nathan Harris.
Well, that's... I didn't want to guess. The restart goes down to the 22. There with Kirk Taylor. Thanks for pointing that one out over here too, Joel. As ball goes back to Alan in the pocket and finds touch. A metre inside, still inside their own 22. There's a bit of shouting and that going on in the first line out, as there usually is in a game of rugby. And taken down there. Oh, it's not straight. Is the call. Pretty much straight to him is what Larissa Wallerton is saying there. And United Matamata Sports up for the scrum. Can you check the audio, please? If you're just tuning in, United Morrisville won the 85s against Hamilton Old Boys and the Bs against United Matamata Sports. As the hit comes in now, 1.5 metres, it's a push. Scrum half can't go past the tunnel. Big push here from the home side, and Morrinsville win the penalty. The wingers, the fullbacks, everyone's getting in there and clapping the front rows for that one. Really screwed the visitors around, and that's what they've been penalised for. And Morrinsville off for the points. About 10 metres to the left-hand uprights, 23 metres out from the line.
I know. There's people at games too that I'm kind of annoyed about.
Matamata lost to Te Amutu at home last week, and Morrinsville went down to Melville at Collins Road to start off the 2022 season. These two sides met in the 2019 championship final, which Morrinsville won, as the penalty kick is down the middle, and Morrinsville on the board, 7-3. Referees are in short supply this season. You'll probably see that as you go around the traps. Do get in touch with your local union if you're interested even in running touch. As the run comes back, and it's called for a knock on against number 8 Andy Coley, just not taking that kick off very cleanly. And United Matamata Sports will have a scrum just inside Morrinsville's 22. Good afternoon to Simon Rayner, a person who generally tunes into the live stream. Hope you're well, Simon. As the ball comes out of the scrums, a lot more steadier from Matamata Sports. Come on, the wrap around. Out there to the left-hand wing for Moranga. And it's a try. The second try for United Matamata Sports comes the way of the number 11. "12 minutes gone, first half. It all came from that knock-on off the kick-off from Coley. Now, Logan Allen has a chance to add the extras, but he's about a metre in from touch. Might be able to see him above or below everybody else. Yes, you do, actually. Joel gets his coke out of the way. So I forgot to tell you, Joel, I had the hiccups last night and I had coke and I was told, won't coke make it worse? It fixed it. So, you know, good old coke.
Supposedly drinking water upside down. I don't know how.
Yeah. I'm not much of a fan of drinking water, unfortunately. And one from one already today. Outside the 22, charge comes in and the kick doesn't look too bad, but it's off to the right, unconverted. And the score remains 12-0. I was at the Stardome even in, Observatory in Cornwall Park in Auckland. Joel and I even turned around and said to the family that I'm sure you would have been able to hear me if I was still hiccuping after the coke. It's a restart. It's a nice little spiral on it. Well taken on the bootlaces. Comes back midway 22, 10 metre line. Box kick coming up from Matthew O'Brien to the halfway. Oh, good take from Coley. And oh no, it wasn't. It was knocked on. Might need to go back to Specsavers and get those eyes checked. As the old saying goes, should have gone to Specsavers. Probably the reason why I don't referee anymore. Scrum here from Matamata on the halfway line. After the first scrum being demolished, it's led to Morrisville scrum. This one's steady. And they'll come out to Tana to Hakaraina. There's a break here from Sam Badgerson. Sam Badgerson's got the try score outside him. Moranga flies it back inside. There from McElroy. They're on the 22 at the moment, and it's a penalty. Not releasing is the call from Willerton. And Morrinsville have a chance to relieve their line. So penalty kicks down. Nathan Harris shows he's still got it. Takes a good catch. And the touch finder's still about 7 metres inside. That's what I love about rugby these days, referees telling forward picks to hurry up in the line outs, not hanging out. The back. Benjamin McKinnon to throw the line out. And it goes down towards the back, taken there by Foster. And it's at the back with McKinnon. So trying to use it. Now comes the box kick. And it's going to go out on the full. Never looked on at all. as Bevin McCoy sticks his flag up right where that maul took place. 7 metres inside Morrisville's half, and it's been taken there by the number 21 for Matamata. O'Brien up on the 10 metre line. They'll come out right there with Kurt Taylor. Someone's lost a headgear. Now a little chip through from Allen, and it's a little grubber, well picked up from Taufa. There's a little break on the halfway line, is it? Oh, it's brought in a good tackle. The start of that time. They'll come right, no room on the left. Now a little chip through, looking for a 50-22, not going to get it though, as Moronga has to turn around and get it. Fires it back to Burgesson, and still in field, hasn't gone out, as there's a penalty, not in front of the kicker, I'm assuming, Joel, maybe, or in front of the kicker I should say. Couldn't quite see Waterton's signal there, but it's a penalty to Morrinsville nonetheless. That signal's dropping.
Bring a cord next time because the only cord I've got is to.
It's the line out here from Morrinsville. Can they hit back? No, they can't. Not this time as the United Matamata Sports has claimed it. And the halfback having to get out of the way of a few tacklers and all that, and Allen now punts it downfield and finds touch about 10 metres midway, 22 10 metre line.
It's going to break in play.
So just to confirm, it is Joshua Tuhakaraina playing number 9. Just a break for an injury at the moment. Might be a calf strain to one of the Matamata sports players. Line out going to take place for Matamata. Morrisville made it dead. And taken there by Trent Williams, the captain. Box kick coming up from Tuhakaraina. And it's taken by Burgesson. Flicked it back inside. Now Allen has it. Brilliant piece of fielding Outfield. Brilliant piece of play. Not fielding, wrong sport, Bev. And it's a penalty coming the way of Matamata.
Yeah, looks like number 7 was standing in the middle, ready to take the pass, and got pushed over by the retreating Morrinsville players.
Oh, Israel Jould being taken out. I think Larissa Wollerton's just having a word about discipline. Great passage of play though. There will be a highlights package later on, early next week I should say, on Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page. Both the 85s game and this Premier's game too. So do stay tuned. I do have football coming up tomorrow live. West Coast Rangers taking on Hamilton Wanderers in the Women's Northern Regional Football League. Kick off at 3 o'clock. So if you want to watch a bit of football from Huapai Reserve up in Kumu, go and like Bev's Broadcasting. Throw to the line out just outside the 22, and it's not straight. Morrinsville will have the option, and I'm sure the way their scrums have been, they'll take it. As scrum comes in now, actually getting my bearings right as the chip comes in from about 10 metres out from the line from O'Connor and finds touch 13 metres inside their own half stall. I just like it. Line out being one from Matamata. Comes out now through Whara. There with Edmonds. As it's been knocked on in the tackle. And just breaking play a little bit at the moment. Is UMS looking strong. G'day. Good attendance and crowd here at Campbell Park. There's reset and scrum. One of those new rules coming in play this season only applies when the ball's being put into the scrum, not beforehand. So if the scrum goes down, or there's a reset I should say, for any reason, without an infringement, the team putting the ball in either gets an uncontested scrum or a free kick, their choice. This time it's a bit more steadier. Matamata might have even pushed it a little bit. No, now they're being pushed back off it. They're now ball back inside, saw the halfway line, and it's a penalty. Dropping the knee is the call. I believe that's gone against Jeff Hill, the tight head. And Morrisville will have a chance to clear their line. And they do about 7 metres outside, 7 metres inside Matamata Sports half. Time back on with the old injury. 14-3, University of Waikato leading Melville currently as the throw is off the top. O'Connor has it. Flicked in there from Matamata. They've still got it. It never went forward is the call. Latai has it. This game has all been about Matamata on most occasions. Edmonds has it. It's hot ball here for Matamata. There with Wharewhara. Moving out to the right-hand wing with McElroy. Looking strong. Now it's been caught. Now he's a fight back. Allen. Deep inside the 22 currently. He'll still come left, Matamata. There's a break there. Is he going to get over? He is! And Matamata have their second try. Tana Tuhakaraina is the try scorer there. Thanks very much, Joel, the cameraman, for picking that one up. And Matamata are now 17-3, kick to come. So some great pressure being applied from the visitors, leading to the third try. And Morrinsville on defence looking a bit disjointed at times. Allen with his 1 from 2, can he make it 2 from 3? He can, conversion successful. 19-3, 21 minutes gone. The restart is taken with a bit of a juggle, but Matamata have it still. Josh Tuhakaraina with a box kick, and it's gone straight out on the full. Bevin McCoy didn't have to move very far to stick his flag up. Morrisville with a chance. They need some points on the board and quickly. There's a throw one there by Jared Foster. Now spinning out to McCann. Now pick and go from Morrisville for number 8. Coley down there with Chad Bracey. Quick ball from Morrinsville. They're doing back to Matamata. What's been done to them? Paitai. Oh, it's been dropped there by Vincent Green. Everyone's got their hands on heads, except for the Matamata supporters. And the ball goes out as there's a knock-on being called the way of Morrinsville, so Matamata will have a defensive scrum.
I wonder, I don't know. I know. Like when
Scrum here from Matamata. They're not going to clear the line, they're going to run it. There for Tuhakaraina. Back to Sam Allen, who'll try and clear his line now. And finds touch midway, 22-10 metre line. Morrinsville with the throw. There's a little bit of a breeze around, but nothing too worrying. He's taken there by Foster off the top. A lot of those balls have been. McCann has it. Now about 8 metres out from the 22. They'll come right. McKinnon gets out of a couple of tackles. Places the ball back. Bracey. There with Paitai. Now ball over the top with Chambers. Chambers inside the 22. Bracey picks and goes. Hard to miss him with his red headgear. With Akuala the captain, and again it's been knocked on, so Matamata have it. And it's been lost a couple of ways there. There's all sorts of scrambling. And Matamata will have a scrum, defensive scrum inside the 22. Scrum 15 metres out from their own line, Matamata. Other than that first one, it has been pretty steady, although as I say that, they'll want a penalty as Morrinsville deemed to be collapsing the scrum. The chance for Matamata to eat some more metres. How it is, yeah.
I didn't make you.
Yeah, I know that.
Shall I have a go?
Penalty 10 metres out from the line, out from the halfway. It's not straight. And Matamata will opt for the scrum. Keeps you warm too.
I tried to tell you, like, okay, we'll leave this one on for a little bit longer.
So Morris will have a scrum on the 15 metre line far side.
She can see all those numbers.
And Matamata with a big push. Comes right with McCann. Now there's a ball there for O'Connor. Akuala has it. It's a black headgear. They'll still go right. Riddington has to reach out for it. Tuhakurana though charges it down. Tries to get the bounce, but he's knocked it on. And Morrisville will have a scrum 2 metres inside their own half. Guys, maybe we're both book points one, so sticks over, sorry, John. Scrum goes down. Damn it.
Oh, it's gone down again, is it?
I'm getting shit again about pronunciations. They're hearing Matamata, not Matamata, not Matamata.
But it is Matamata.
Yeah, no, but they're saying I'm saying it with the D. I think I've said it once.
Yeah.
Oh, they went with her today.
They just disappeared. They went home.
Because when she left, I thought I must I'm not to be trusted. I'm here to watch rugby. Really?
So it's that case of like, okay, sweetheart, let's do all the white teams from now on. Hamilton Maris, Hamilton Old Boys, I'm going to get that wrong.
I mean, they might not realise it, but this is my second game.
Yeah.
And I'm travelling from Auckland.
Yeah. It's the same with me when I do the team list every Friday. You know, I do 660 people's names.
Yeah.
Get one wrong, and oh my god,
It's noticed.
Oh, Jared!
I made the advantage line again. Here we go. That was all Jared did. All Jared.
No, these guys behind me.
I think we might be the loud ones.
Actually, funny enough, I think I did 3 Morrinsville games last year, and I always had the coaches behind me.
Same as today.
Yeah, pretty much.
We coach the foster.
What's it called? That's a weird thing to say that.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't think I've watched the game, but I see some of it.
It's called a scrum.
I cannot lock it.
Oh, I got this.
Can you just calm down on the technical difficulties? We're back here. Apologies for the issues, folks. We are trying to fix it though. As Steve Akuala goes towards the 5 metres line. There with Bracey. About 4 metres short currently. They're just inching close as there's a penalty in there from the side is the call against United Matamata Sports. always on the lookout for help with the stream, folks. If you're a camera operator, you want to be on want to come and commentate, as long as you keep it clean. Always looking for someone. Went through about 8 people this week looking for a commentator. Couldn't find one, unfortunately. As the touch finder is just out and finds touch about 15 metres, still inside Matamata territory. As there's a bit of everyone closing the gap in the line out, which you can't do. As time hasn't been blowing on, Orissa just telling everyone to open up the gap. Sorry, coming in from Papa, cleaned up there by Jeff Hill, and it'll be kicked out into touch. That'll be half time here at Campbell Park. Matamata 19, Morrinsville 3. My name's Bevin Jenkinson. Tune back. Don't go anywhere. In 5 minutes we'll have the second half. There's Morrisville. Wallerton signals game back on, and Sam Allen takes it and kicks it back. Says let's have a line out 3 metres behind where the kick-off was. Temperature's definitely dropped here at Campbell Park, but weather conditions overhead pretty good. Unlike my earlier comment, ball shouldn't be swinging. Joel, you've got some scores. Hamilton Marist leading 17-12 in the...
Is it going to go our way this time?
As Morrinsville have got the ball from the line out. Therefore, Jared Foster firmly tells me it's him behind me. Looks as though it's a box kick coming from O'Connor. There's contest going up for it, and looks as though Jason Chambers was in front of the kick. So Matamata have a penalty. So Hamilton Marist leading 17-12 in the second half. And the other score we have Te Amutu currently leading 15-7 over Hautapu at half time. Thanks very much, Joel, for being that multi-talented that you can do the camera and pull up those scores for me. I've grabbed my phone only about 10 times this half to see what else is going on. No, it's gone again. Is it? She's called it.
Stuff, Justin. Nice work.
thought after last week we had this sorted. Did you want me to just keep going, pulling it back up?
Yeah,
Or
just keep on putting it back up. Hopefully,
you'll end up with about 10 videos.
that's fine. People have to realise that, shit happens.
I'm wondering though whether it is here, because we had problems
Over
the
there.
only other time we've been here.
Well, that's the thing. Is I think coming out to the country.
But why is it here and not Cambridge? Has Cambridge got more of a...
Potentially, well, you look here in Oklahoma, we have issues.
Yeah, and it's the only real places,
Yeah.
other than our own doing.
Just trying to think. Yeah. Well, also as well, depends on where the cell phone tower is around here.
I need to contact Dale Budge,
Oh yeah.
because he's got like a big Wi-Fi box.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
this is data.
Yeah.
Tony Hall told me it is just a data box.
Yeah.
It's not, which makes sense. I said, how the fuck does a 50-year-old bloody know more? Of course Tony knows it.
Because he works in an industry.
Yeah, I know. I realised that, he's only told me about 5 or 6 times what he does. Somebody at the servo today said, "You got a better camera today?" And I was like, I wonder whether he's referring to 2019 or... Because I know 2019 was shocking. Because I've got only like 2 bars on my cell phone. I'm still recording, by the way.
2 bars as well.
Yeah, that'll be out.
Do you know many of these guys nowadays?
Had to be.
Take it down there.
That at least makes me better, because I know you've got a better phone than I do.
Yeah. And looking at my one as well, I'm on LTE, whatever that is.
Like,
Yeah. So it's like,
it's struggling.
yeah, it's struggling.
But,
around
I
here.
mean, how do we know that this is going to be an issue until we come out?
Yeah, well, that's it. Again, we're not Skype. We're doing a service.
Yep.
Currently, you're doing it for free until Michael Winter sits down with you.
I love that. It's not the comment that I love, it's the fact that it's come from you. Or, sorry, it's come from someone from the union, not specifically you, but yeah. Nah, Bounce is not going to win that. I mean, sorry, I should say the Bounce is going to win that.
I almost asked him. He's like, what?
Where'd you go? Like, just foot. Oh, you got tangled.
I was trying to
I
rotate
just like,
around.
you haven't tripped over anything. Joel's just got 2 left feet.
2 left feet.
It's the reason why, Joel, you and I just get along so well. And if you're trying to catch up, Joel, you got no chance.
Yeah.
My physio goes yesterday,
Watch out!
your laces aren't done. Okay. She goes, you'll trip over them. Yeah, no.
Already had.
The thing is, there was no way to do them up. Like, I can't bend down and do my own laces, even with a good angle. She goes, this is probably why you have so many injuries. And I go, I actually don't think I've ever tripped over my laces. I don't think I have. How long in the second half?
How long is the second half? What?
Yeah, I realised that the clock stopped.
It's now 8:35.
Oh, Jesus, thank you. Again, I keep forgetting that's there.
Lucky it is there, otherwise it'd be like, oh yeah mate, it's about
I was going to say 10. Yeah, I was going to say 10. I actually feel sorry for the likes of Morrinsville and Odo because those are the places where I want to go to with the stream. You got to work on your commentator's curse, eh? Because that wasn't very good.
Because do we have this issue at Matamata as well, or?
Nah.
No, we didn't know.
We've been to Matamata a couple of times.
Yeah. It must be wherever the cell phone towers are. You think there'd be a cell phone tower close to here?
Can you? No, you can't.
Is that?
Don't right. No. There's that. And of course I didn't start the replay buffer on this game, did I? So every time I push the minus button, hasn't cut anything.
It's Gus. What's going on, sir? Gus.
Hi, Gus.
What's he
As we come back, I do apologise, folks. There seems to be some reception issues interfering with the stream that we don't find out until we really do turn up. Have been to Morrinsville in 3 years. Home side have won a penalty and chance to clear from the 22. Ball is almost hitting Joel in the crust. He trying to play ball boy and hit it back. And finds touch 3 metres inside Morrinsville's half still. Pete Davenport, another player who's played over 100 games, throws. Morrinsville end up with it, but they've knocked it on at the back. It was messy as Kurt Taylor managed to get in and interfere with it. Do thank you for your patience, folks. Matamata has a scrum 2 metres shy of the 10 metre line, Morrisville territory.
Oh, he's just going to stop being out in case the game goes his way. They thunder over him.
Scrum. There's Morrinsville trying to disrupt Jared Gillett on the field from Morrinsville. Therefore, Tuakaraina, one of the try scorers. Morrinsville have it on the left wing though. Good contact as Morrinsville bring him down just inside the 22. Matamata still with the ball. Ball carry goes high. Allen has to pick it up at his knees. This is a big tackle. Still with Matamata though. Tuhakaraina passes it out the back. There and pop ball. It's all loose and has been pounced on. And Matamata have their 4th try. Joel, all amongst all that ping-ponging and toing and throwing, did you get a number?
No.
No, it's a goal. At least we know Matamata have scored.
Got the man. I just needed
Man on screen is the try scorer.
number 5.
It is going to be awarded to Trent Williams, the captain. All could have ended up anywhere amongst all that. Come on, the drunk ball, John. And the conversion.
Shaken up. You're not shaken, not stirred.
Shaken, not stirred is the Powerade. Closest thing I get to water. Conversion just outside the 22, about 2 metres in from touch.
Well, it's stopped, hasn't it? I only make this scared.
Sam Allen has had one out in front. A couple of other wide that he's had. He's got one and missed one. So 2 from 3 for his day as the conversion is away to the left, unconverted. And score remains 24-3.
Jackass!
If you're looking for something to do in the Auckland region, do recommend going out to the Stardome Observatory in Cornwall Park, where I went last night with the family. Quite a decent way to look at the sky and have tours of what the star signs and all that mean. As Matamata clean it up. Now it comes right. Little short ball, but Larissa Wallerton was right on the spot and says that was forward. As Jared Foster makes way to the sideline, playing in his 60th game. He'll get a blazer jersey in the match presentations and speeches and all that. As 16 minutes gone, second half, and gets up to his feet and goes again, does Tane Tupaia. They'll come left. There was McCann. McCann tackled on the 22. Gillett looking for some smaller numbers. Finds Sakuala. They'll go right with Paitai. Now they come right again, but flicked out left. There was Whittington. Big tackle on him. Being set up there with Sam McCann. Gillett rallying his troops. Davenport. Gillett decides to go right again. There was Ratcliffe. They've gone backwards about 10 metres, Morrisville. Tupaia. Now with Davenport again getting involved. I'll come right. Going left and right at the moment. There was Ratcliffe. Now Bracey in the back line with Tane Wilson. Bracey picks and goes. Gillett with McCann. Nice little work move now with Jason Chambers. Fires it off to Taufa. Taufa tackled just inside the 22. Now the ball's loose and been knocked on. And Matamata will settle things down with a scrum. No, it's 58, isn't it?
What's that?
I changed it to 8 minutes, not 48.
He doesn't need to. He's going to stay there.
It's Matamata. The scrum, 6 metres in from touch. 5 metres inside their own 22.
Have you met my brother?
Jared Gillett just giving some instructions to his flankers. Halfback can't go past the tunnel anymore. And here's Tana Tuhakaraina takes it up. First ball. Now Allen back in the pocket. It's a decent kick, but it's not going to find touch. It's going to find Alamoni Taufa. And they'll come back as there's a time off. As Bevin McCoy has spotted something as a United Matamata sports player is down in backfield. Joel, did you manage to catch anything on the camera?
I have no idea.
No. I've been at a game where I was doing camera on the 22 at Mill Street, and a fight happened right in front of me, but the ball was... I was with the ball down the end goal down the other end.
Have you tried it? Yeah.
And Willison gets her remarks from the assistant referee as Steve Lowe has been called out. Number 19 from Morrinsville.
To be fair, I don't take a lot of notice in bowl.
And there's going to be a card coming out. And it's yellow. So Steve Lowe is going to spend 10 minutes on the sideline.
For a late tackle.
Late tackle by the look of things.
Because they're taking the ball here.
Well done, Joel. How many years have you been refereeing? I'm glad you worked that one out. I wouldn't have thought so. But it's a late tackle.
Late tackle, yeah.
Yep.
So it was a good one.
From where they've changed the penalty to, it's a late tackle. As Joel said. And the touch finder from halfway finds touch about 15 metres inside Morrinsville's half as subs are being rolled. Now Latai with the throw. Just a reminder, Morrinsville down to 14 players. Ball over the top. Not being cleaned up. Now it has by Matamata. There with Jared Tuhakaraina. They'll come left, Allen. Ball over the top. And it's there with the winger. And he's been bundled into touch, has he? Yeah, I think he has.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was trying to miss touch.
Morrinsville got on defence there.
Is your tab down yet?
They'll have a line out 5 metres outside their own line.
Last time I actually buzzed the pitch quickly.
One there by James Dender. Ball goes back. Oh, it's Not straight as the call. Mistake right on their own line from Morrinsville. Not what you need. Being 24-3 down. So Matamata will have a scrum feed. 15 metres in from touch, 5 metres out from the line. As might have been, no, it's not a tight head, breaks off. Oh, and the ball's been left behind there by Jared Tuhakaraina, and Morrisville will have the ball. What can they do with it? They'll get a penalty. Not staying on their feet as the call. And it's a very high touch finder. Doesn't find touch though. Matamata still have it. It was a very wobbly kick. They'll come right. Kirk Taylor has it, but he's knocked it on. It's a very low pass. And Morrinsville get out of jail. Didn't realise there was that many get out of free jail cards in the Monopoly deck, Joel. I've used a few today. Morrisville.
What did it say?
Oh, really?
Big congratulations midweek to Waikato Cap 883. Also the record point scorer for the Mooloos. All Black number 887, Matthew Cooper. Anyone that's been involved in Waikato rugby would know the name, or even Waikato sport really. Was appointed New Zealand Rugby Union Vice President this week, so some great news for him. Yeah, no, when we said 8 minutes, what I put into the computer was 8 minutes, not 48. Because, I finally found a clock that goes past 60.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's still close. It's close between.
He's going to ground with it.
I'll just check that. Oh, yeah. Scores from around the grounds, Hamilton Marist 24-19 in the second half, and Te Aomori Sports still have only got the score from half time, 15-7.
Right, I'm going to put it in.
That's because Joel put it in. I just like, hang on a minute, that's wrong. That'll be why, because Joel phoned a friend and found out the score. Let's have a look and see whether they've got any other results. No.
Division 1 or the women's games either.
Okay, so nothing. Kiiki 53-14 winners over Taupiri. In the women's competition, as we saw out here, Morrinsville 43-7 winners over Hamilton Old Boys, and Fraser Tech 17-10 winners over Hamilton Marist in the under 85s competition today, earlier. As time back on with after that injury break. As it's a scoring scrum, and Matamata are being penalised for boring is the call.
Yes, this is very interesting. We are losing by 21 points. Yes, I do. I'm supporting them as we speak. I'm saying that I live in Morrisville.
And still 15 metres inside their own half. Morrinsville. That touch finder. As the throw goes down the back, claimed there by number 7 from Morrinsville, and they'll take it onto a ball. Tainted Pies taking a few line-out jumps today. The ball is still going. 25 minutes into the second half. Stop once, Wallerton says. Gillett looks for the ball. It's still going forward though. There with McCann, playing first receiver. On a halfway. Goes left. Now there for Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe dinking and diving out around. Gets brought down a couple of metres. Matamata side of halfway. Tipaya. Now there with Lance McIntyre. And it'll be a penalty. Rolling in the tackle is the call. Ball carrier trying to gain a couple of metres. Can't do that when you're being brought down to ground. And the touch finder from the penalty will find touch bang on the 22. Matamata have been the strongest side of the two at the moment. Morrinsville they've had their flashes of brilliance, but the ball has bounced away more the way of Matamata. And the throw goes down towards the back, cleaned up off the top. There for Allen. Now for Tuhakaraina. Now with Israel Jewell. And there's a break off the little off foot load there. They'll still go left, Matamata. And just quarter metre short. And penalty comes away, leaving their feet. Is the call. And Matamata pretty happy to tidy things up, just to slow it down.
No, there's more to it.
A rugby ball. Yeah.
Great to have you wherever you are tuned in. My name's Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Thank you for your patience with the technology issues.
Is it?
Is it?
It's like a golf piece. So let's put a golf ball.
10.
Morrinsville still playing with the man down. And the scrum is starting to screw. And penalty goes the way of Matamata. Back-to-back penalties. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for another scrum here. And they do. Just a reminder, the time you see on screen is only a rough estimate. Getting a bit of grief from the Matamata bench. Fair call though. Alan has it to Hakaraina. Now comes left with Trent Williams. And breaks off one off the ruck, almost there.
Frankie's wallet.
And is it a try? I think it will be. It is.
14.
Number 14, it'll be Les McElroy who scored.
Where are we going?
And another try to Matamata.
Take one, we'll look at it.
29-3 kick to come.
His name's Kerry Milker. Oh, no. It's Patrick Filippo.
So Sam Allen has been involved in all the kicking today. Strikes it well. Conversion successful. 31-3. Just over 9 minutes to go. Kerry Meecook on the field wearing number 18. United Matamata Sports making way for Tavita Latai. So we wait for a ball to be returned. Love that Larissa tried to jump up and get that. So it probably was going to go over my head. She's a bit on the shorter side. As Morrinsville will get us back underway down towards the 22. Taken there by Williams. Now box kick comes in. Taken by Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe spins it left. Taufa has it. Taufa with a one-hand throw down to Whittington. Whittington is marked and a good tackle. Gillett has it. One off runner. Now pick and go from Chad Bracey. They'll go right with Whittington. Now there with Davenport. Stolen from Matamata Sports in the tackle. Now they're being kicked downfield, but there's not a lot of chasers. As Ratcliffe goes back, and it'll be Tane Wilson who will jump on it. It'll be a goal line dropout. Only go 5 metres, they decide to take it 22. And it's a brilliant take there. As the ball's flicked back in play. And it was called knock on. It looked pretty convincing here. There's a couple of players down. And it's time off on the clock. And time being blown back on as Alamoni Taufa gets helped off the field at the third or fourth leg injury we've seen today. And a scrum a couple of metres outside the 22. Ball there for Moranga. Now it comes right with Trent Williams. Allen has it. Met in a good tackle. There was Burgesson, but they'll win a penalty. Hands in the ruck, I think, is the call. And they'll take 3. Why not just keep the board ticking over as we near full time?
Is that? Yeah, that's what it's very nice. And what do you, because like, oh yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
Time up on the clock here at Campbell Park, but wait to see I think the clock has been running during the game rather than stopping at stoppages. This penalty, a couple of metres to the right hand uprights, about 25 metres out. Allen strikes it with his left foot down the middle, not a problem. (34-3) United Matamata Sports currently leads. Bevin. Time? 5? Thanks to Bevin McCoy for letting me know how much time is left. 4 minutes left, he's telling us. Here's the restart down towards the 22. Little pop pass there. It's the wingers around over the halfway, trying to look for support. There's a Morrisville hand. I think that was Jared Gillett who got in the way of that. It was knocked back. There with McCann. Nice little ball there to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe has it outside to Aubrey Fish, and he's dropped the cold. Dropped the cold, I tell you what. I think there's not a hand-on-head, regardless of who you support there. Looked for money that he had the gas.
Looked like the try of the week.
It was definitely going to go on Joel's try of the week, he says. Or one of the 3. He puts up on a Tuesday night, or Tuesday afternoon I should say. If you are at any rugby game in the Waikato filming and you manage to capture a try that you think's worthy, send it to marketing@mulu.co.nz before Monday evening, and Joel will do his best to judge whether it's worthy to make the list. He even had junior rugby tries in there last season, so anything can make it as long as it's good. Oh, this ball's been left behind by Allen. He's had a pretty good game otherwise. Tackled there on the 10 metre line is Jared Tuhakaraina, and this ball is booted out on the full. And we'll have a line out back about 5 metres outside Matamata's 22. And ball one there off the top, but it wasn't straight. James Dender getting up and winning that. I would recommend lighting a fire, Joel, but might not go well. It will go down well, but
about the wooden rafters here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It will go down well. Just the roof will. The sun's gone behind and cooled things off a bit. Oh, number 8 breaks off. Good run there from Edmonds. Morrisville having to dig in and get it, to try and get it, but they can't. And penalty comes, offside is the call. They'll tap and go quick. Allen with a crossfield kick. Is it going to beat everyone into touch? Yes, it will. It'll be a line out, 15 metres inside Morrinsville's half. Just under a minute left to play. Hopefully you've enjoyed the live stream here. So we have a confirmed result come in. Hamilton Marist 32 over Hamilton Old Boys 19. So well done to the green machine for that one today. It was a family day at Marist grounds as this ball is knocked into touch from Morrinsville. Anyone's guess from all the way over there.
22-17.
Full time.
Yep, full time.
And full time at Te Awamutu Sports. Oh, there's another knock on. And Larissa Wellington says that'll be full time. And United Matamata Sports have been convincing winners 34 over the homeside Morrinsville 3. Just to confirm that Te Awamutu have beaten Hautapu 22-17. My name's Bevin, Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. We'll bring you another game or two next week. Yet to be decided. A big thanks to Joel Skulander for doing some impressive work once more behind camera. And ka kite anō for now.
Where's your car park?
You know I can't just hit a button.
No.
They're done. Fucking way over there.
Oh, okay, we'll just chuck everything in the ute.
You mean to say there could have been a choice? I had to do this in 2 trips.
Yeah, I know, I was going to say, I was like...
And when I got over here, I go, I should have just brought the car. And then later on, I thought, I still should have just gone and got the car.
Right, are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
No, I wouldn't have said all that. So it seemed to be fine in the end.
Yeah, so I think it must have been, when I turn it off and turn it on, it's dropping power and it's not keeping it on.
To be honest, I can't come back.
Yeah, well that's it. The thing is that
Unless we can get
the union...
a viable
Yeah.
power source that we know is going to work.
Yeah.
Because I said to you at the time, I go, I have my doubts about that yoke. You know?
So that's the thing, is maybe trying to contact or try and get a
Get a generator or
hireage sponsor.
yeah.
Anyway,
Well then,
otherwise, Winter's all about, because like he's wanting to get us a camera and stuff like that. So maybe it's a case of I look at Bunnings and see if there's like a cheap generator.
yeah. Because the I reckon 3 would be just a bit better source.
But yeah, we do need something that will continue. Yeah.